Okay, I am very, very, very tired. I'm going to just say that right now before we get into this. Hey guys, and welcome to the Toribash Replay Showcase with me, Jack Morris from Man of Fire Films. So this week, I started with the this week thing this week. So this week was earlier. Our first replay is Class C, The Beast Within Me by Dragon Speed. We're trying out a new shader too. I don't think we've ever had this one. It's kind of like Aurora Borealis sort of thing. It's kind of cool. I missed that completely. I was looking at the sites. This is a fantastic manipulation right here. This is absolutely great. Slightly suspicious because of the... Oh, wait, no, trails. I see them. We're good. We're all good. You may also notice something down there. Oh, that's a 1, a dot, a 0, a 0, and an X. Could that mean... Could that mean what I think it means? I think it does. We have slow-mo. The scientists figured it out at long last. They finally solved the mystery of why there wasn't slow-mo. Actually, they didn't. The scientists are fucking useless, and it was actually I'm a Slayer who posted a comment on last week's video letting me know how to fix that. Massive, massive thanks to him for fixing that. He'll be on the show either next week or the week after with a community replay to say thanks for that, because it's really, really good to have slow-mo back. For those wondering... I've forgotten. So go look at last week's video. There'll be a comment in the description that I've replied to that has a command you type in the game that'll fix slow-mo. It'll just turn it back on. It's something replay cache. It's in the comments of last week's video. If you guys are struggling to find it, post a comment on this week's video and I'll stick what you have to do in the description to fix slow-mo. Big thanks to I'm a Slayer for that one. We were kind of lost without slow-mo. But yeah, not that this replay needed slow-mo, but I'm sure there'll be one this week that does, and it's always nice to have it. Really great grab there. Look at me. I'm able to actually see what's happening in replays. Very well lined up double kick there to sort of kick off Jeff's upper body and then downward kick to the dick to shred what's left of him. I have time to talk about the replays, guys. It's magic. It's absolutely magic. It's very cool. Let's go back to normal speed here. I've forgotten the slow-mo command. I can't remember how to do it. It's been so long since I've been able to play with it. It's really, really, really cool. Anyway, moving along. This is definition of a one-shot while Jeff gets killed by Daidichu. I know I've had this name right in the past. Daidichu. 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 This is this guy doing a replay. And I have a sneaky feeling I recognize this name, but I don't recognize the replay. So maybe it's been on the show before, maybe it hasn't. I definitely recognize that name, but I don't recognize the replay. So maybe it's very similar to a replay name we've had before, or maybe just a reworking of the same replay that the guy sent in. I'm not sure. It's very cool, though. Again, a lovely, great bit of manipulation, and a great downward kick to sort of Jeff's head. Shreds his upper body into kind of pieces, at least, you know, the chest area, I suppose. His arms are kind of still okay. Very well aligned, actually. You'll see the kick coming down there. It actually looks really, really cool. Let's slow it down. Why not? We can. Why wouldn't we slow it down? All right. No. Great. Very powerful kick. Gets a lot of destruction from that one kick. Sort of pushes Jeff into himself to shred what's left of him. If you look carefully when that kick comes down. I have a theory that's the reason why that kick gets so much power compared to kicks we've seen like that on the show. Let's see. I'm so happy we have slow-mo. I can actually, like, talk about the replays again. It's so nice. Don't get a lot of destruction there. Anyway, moving along. This is Iron Tail V3 by Think Fast 5. Another manipulation. It's the manipulation week, I guess. I completely forgot. This is another one of those replays that just kind of keeps going. What is that? What is that? Is that new? That looks new. That looks cool. Looks cool as hell. I don't even know what that is. I've never seen that before. It's like barbed wire on his arm. I don't think it's a texture, is it? Because it's coming off him. Cool. I've never seen that before. That's really cool. I wonder if somebody will tell me in the comments what that is. My voice is croaky because I'm tired. Sorry. Okay, so yeah, real great bit of manipulation. Sort of juggles Jeff quite a bit. Starts knocking body parts off. Kind of like a little bit of a flip kick there to get the bifurcate. And just kind of keeps going, you know? It's a lot of destruction that just kind of gets a lot done, to be honest. And you guys know how much I like replays like this. So let's slow it down and actually try to get a better look at this. So yeah, that little kick to the body there to get the bifurcate is really nice. It's the upper body, grabs the upper body for a kind of backwards kick almost to get Jeff's head off. And there's 500 frames left. Follow-up kick to shred what's left of Jeff's body. And then, if I'm not mistaken, we have a hero pose. Also very cool texture. I like that. I like the medieval style helmet thing. It's very cool. But yeah, nice little hero pose. Does he keep it balanced? Yeah, it seems so. That's actually really cool. It's not even rocking at all. That's a really good balance. All right, let's watch it through one more time at normal speed and we can see what's going on. And then we shall move along. This is cool. I always like those replays that just kind of keep going, you know, that something happens in them and it just carries on going throughout the replay. It's really nice. Moving along, this is Never Touch the Crotch by Vampire98. It depends on who you are, but as a general rule, yeah, never touch the crotch unless you are invited to do so. That's a little bit of life advice there from me. He's also got a pink nipple on his head, which is always nice. Sorry, I love that hat. It's so ridiculous. I mean, I get why people put it. I'm assuming it is the Christmas hat, right? Just reskinned. It just looks like a nipple. It looks like a very pointy tit and a nipple. That's all I'll ever see. The trails in this replay actually really help because it kind of exaggerates all the movement just a little bit, makes it look like there's more than there is. I mean, there is a lot of movement, don't get me wrong, but it kind of looks like there's a shit ton of movement because of all the trails. Great by Forget. Fantastic follow-up kick that we have to look at from Jeff Cam. Let's see if we can get an angle of that. Boom! Yeah, that's exactly what I hoped that would look like. That's great. You're safe now, crotch. That's really great. You can see the full spin and oh, wow. That's a boom right there. That's awesome. Coming around and boom. Very, very, very nice. Absolutely love that. Didn't see it the first time. Let's slow it down, shall we? Because we can. We may as well. Let's actually see in detail what's going on here. Like I said, there is a lot of movement, but it looks like more because of the trails. Bifurcate kick, full 360 spin, grabs Jeff's stump and sort of drags him into him while kicking to get the decap. It's really, really, really nice. And let's just go back to normal. Oop, nope. Let's go back to normal speed to see the pose. I said I'm not used to slow-mo. It's gone from my brain. All the button combinations for slow-mo have completely gone from my brain. Really nice replay. Moving along, this is Practice Equals Perfection. That's a pretty cool name. By The Horde 23. Is he running? No, he's jumping. Oh, that was cool. What the fuck happened there? That was cool. I was expecting a kick, and he kind of like phased through him, it looked like. I guess he's jumping to the side. Oh, what? We're going to have to slow that one down, I think, to see what's going on. All right. Oh, it needs to play through, doesn't it? Forgot about that. Yeah, you need to let the replays play through. Do we have a hero pose? Oh, dance. That's a dance pose. I can't give that a full-on hero pose. That's definitely a dance pose. All right. Let's see what... I'm still trying to work out what gets the decap there. It's the... Oh, it's that second kick. All right, that's really sneaky. I like it. It's a sneaky kick. It's a little sneaky kick. I like it. If we get behind it, we should get a better angle of it. Yeah, that's a really cool kick. I like that. I also like the yeah that he does after he finishes. Like he's going to Jeff's like, okay, I'm gonna kill him, dead, and yeah. Oh man, that's cool. Kind of a one shot, but you gotta love him, and very stylish one indeed. That decap did kind of surprise me. Moving along, this is D. My Foot Slipped Into Your Neck by Mr. Devilman. I assume there's going to be a foot and a neck. Yeah, it is, yeah. Oh, that was cool. That was a pretty cool landing, too. There was definitely a foot slipped into a neck, though. There's no doubt about that. It's cool. Very cool. I especially like the pose and the way he kind of lands it as well. I keep pressing chat log. I really like the way he kind of holds the landing, you know, lands on that right leg and just stomps down. It looks cool. Kind of a hero pose, I guess. Yeah, more of a Black Widow pose, I guess. She likes to spray her legs like that. Either a Black Widow or a Spider-Man pose. I'm gonna go Black Widow on that one. Yeah, Black Widow pose, which is always great because she's great. All right, let's see it from Jeff Cam as well. See if we can get that kick. Dunk. Not as great an impact as I thought it would be, but it's not awful. Like, there. It's yeah, it's okay. I'll allow it. It's a good Jeff Cam one. It's not as great an impact as I was kind of hoping, but it's nice. Another great one shot. Really cool decap. Nice landing. Nice pose. Very nice. Moving along. This is EM, Making Dad Proud by Emo Teen 12. This was a long set, but I was hoping the replay would be into it by the time I finished my, Oh, I remember this one, yeah. I liked it because I thought it was foot mod, and it turns out it wasn't. Like, as you can see there, the foot brushed against Jeff and didn't actually do anything. I assumed this replay was foot mod, and then I went in and checked it out, and it was totally just not foot mod. It was actually just, you know, really... I don't even know, because look here. See that foot? No dismember, so it's not foot mod. I did obviously go in and check as well, and it's definitely not foot mod. But you can see it in the replay that it's not foot mod. Also, Usain Bolt pose, I guess. He's kind of bracing for a sprint. I'm not really sure. It's great. I like to play through this time so we can see it in slow-mo, because, like, that dismember on the legs is really interesting, because it doesn't look like it should get the destruction that it does, but somehow it does without the use of foot mod. It's really cool. We'll let it play through until the end of the frames, and then we'll slow it down. I do like that Usain Bolt pose, though. I mean, it's kind of off-center, but it looks like he's about to, like, take part in a sprint. Like I said, I'm really tired. My phrasing is not great. Okay, I'll try to slow this down as soon as Jeff's on the floor, because otherwise we're going to be watching the same sort of thing again, but slow. All right. So he comes around here. Let's try to get a nice angle. Brush it. Okay. The first dismember makes sense. I can see that having enough power to get the dismember, but I'm not sure. Let's get a... Right, it goes to there. Right? I just remembered, in case you're wondering, that I can reverse replays too. I guess it might be one of those times where it just happens to whip enough power to dismember Jeff. It's hard to say, but it's cool nonetheless. Let's see it one more time. Dunk. Yeah, you know, it's cool and totally legitimate too, which is always nice to see. Great decap at the end there too, and a great pose. Moving along, this is Fatty Nothing Personal by Fatman680. Oh, it's Cam. He's killing Cam. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, okay, wish Cam was here to see this one. Wow, that's a cool replay too. I like the skeet. Oh, he catches. Leave Cam alone. Cam's not here this week. I'm sorry, he's not. I expected him to be, but he's not. I'll make sure. You guys should do that more often, actually. Put Cam in the replay so that he's on the show when he's getting destroyed. Poor Cam. Let's see it from Cam. Let's see if we can get a nice angle of this from Cam. At least we'll get to see the skeet from Cam, because Cam's really good to see stuff from Cam. Like saying it. Cam. It's fun. Oh. That's an interesting angle to have of somebody there. I like the skeet. The skeet is a really nice touch. Throws the head and it's a nice skeet. Makes his head spin. The trail kind of bugs out there, but trails tend to bug out quite a bit. It's a nice replay. Gets a lot of destruction. Great setup. Not a lot of faff. A very, very good opening kick there. Gets a lot of dismember. Dismember? Yeah, that kind of works. A lot of destruction on Jeff is the word I was going for, but a lot of dismember kind of works too. It's not as grammatically correct as I'd have liked. It's a cool replay. Really cool. Not really a lot I can add to it, though. I kind of feel like it's very self-explanatory. I mean, slowing it down won't even really help. It's just cool. Let's see it from Tori Cam. We haven't done Tori Cam. Oh, I guess Fat Cam. Yay. Oh, wow. That kick actually looks really cool from that angle. You can kind of see it off in the distance. You get kind of the impression of the whip, like his head's moving, stop so the body can whip around. It's cool. And you can see the skeet from that angle as well. I quite like Tori Cam. We should use it more often. It looks really cool. Anyway, moving along. This is Apple Bottom Jeans by Fire Sun. I think that's a... No, I'm thinking of Fat Bottom Girls. Okay. I saw that name's Apple Bottom Jeans. I'm sure that's a thing. It's a reference. I'm sure somebody will call me out in the comments for not recognizing it. All right, so we have I keep opening the... All right, there we go. I keep opening the chat log by mistake. Is that a dick kick? I guess we'll have to slow it down to figure this out. Is it a dick kick or is it a stomach kick? It is a dick kick. That hit him in the balls. That's hurting him. He's in a lot of pain for that. We also have a sort of slight manipulation, kind of like, I guess, corkscrews Jeff into the air. Like, doesn't actually grab him, but I don't really know how to describe that. Like, uses his body to turn Jeff without the grab. It's a really nice technique, I guess. I don't know. We don't see a lot of that. And then an upwards kick to get the decap. Also kicks off Jeff's arm. Really, really nice. Glad we watched that in slow-mo. It showed the corkscrew a little bit better. I guess we'll just have to call that a corkscrew. You'll see it here now. He kind of, yeah. The way Jeff spins there, you'll notice he doesn't actually grab him. Kind of just spins his body with his arms extended. It's really nice. I don't think I've seen something quite like that before in the show. It's nice to see something new. And then a little hero pose at the end as well, which is really nice to see. That corkscrew is what's getting me, though. I don't think we've seen that before. Like somebody doing both arms spread and spinning to spin Jeff. It's a very, very unique manipulation right there. Moving along, this is Olive Oil, Kisaragi Attention by Oblivia, because there's two eyes. Wow, very high destruction replay there, and kind of balances Jeff's arm too, apparently. I'm going to call that a dance pose as well. I don't think that was quite a hero pose. All right, let's slow this down, because there was a lot going on there that I didn't quite see. Okay, so we have a little, sort of like the setup crouch there that you see quite a lot in replays like this. Grabs Jeff's head, kind of letting go and grabbing a little bit, I assume, to build up momentum. Big kick that gets, as you can see, a lot of destruction. And kind of, Jeff kind of smacks Oblivia in the head there a little bit. Like, just the hand lands and smacks the head. It's weird. Kind of cool. Kind of Jeff gets his revenge. So my train of thought went there. I am tired. Have I mentioned that? Didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Please help me sleep, internet. Bifurcating kick, follow-up kick for the decap. Like I said, gets a lot of destruction and not a lot of frames, which is always really, really, really nice to see. Follows it. Doesn't follow it up at all. Gets hit on the head by Jeff's dismembered arm and then just does a little bit of a dance pose. Very, very nice. Moving along, this is our final replay for today. Had to check. I thought it was right. This is Spartacraft's Moth's Pick. Gentlemen, I will have the soup and the salad by Gentlemen. This was a Moth's Pick replay, which somebody in the comments called Moth's Choice, and I actually think that's a way better name for it, so we may actually change it to Moth's Choice. Much smarter than Moth's Pick. I like that name more. It sounds cool. It makes it sound like a game show. But for now, it's Moth's Pick. I'll probably start calling it that if I do change my mind. This is Gentlemen, I Will Have Soup and Salad. A fantastic replay to end on. Very valuable of the Moth's. Insert second word here. And an awesome pose at the end. Very heroic. Very, definitely a hero pose right there. Gets a lot of destruction in not a lot of frames. It's absolutely great. I mean, look at that kick. Let's slow that down and actually take a closer look at that, because that is absolutely awesome. So it's faff, but it's to build up momentum, and that kick, look how much that knocks off, and a downward kick into Jeff's dick to knock his legs as well. A lot goes on in about 100 frames there. It's really, 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 really cool. I'll watch it through a couple more times, and then I'll probably leave it on while I wrap it up too. Fantastic. It's that kick that sells it for me. It gets so much destruction. So as I said, this was picked or chosen or choiced for the Moth's Pick, which we'll call it for now, but I might actually change the name because I do prefer Moth's Choice. It's a way better name. If you'd like to submit a replay for Moth's Choice, I've decided I'm just going to put the link to everything Toribash related in the description of every Toribash thing from now on. Like, we'll have some more unique descriptions for our videos. So a link to our thread where you can post Moth's picks should be in every Toribash video henceforth, along with a link to our clan thread where you can join our Toribash clan, and any other Toribash relevant links. Likewise, with all of our other shows, there should be now relevant links in the description. We're going to do some more stuff with the default description. A couple of people were confused last week because there wasn't a link to the Moth's thread in the description. We were actually just not going to put it in anymore, and hopefully people could just find it, but this is probably a way better solution. So if you'd like to submit a replay from Moth's Pick, that'll get your replay ahead of the queue, kind of jumping ahead, and you won't have to, like, wait for people to pick stuff and whatnot. You can post it there, and it'll get picked by one of our Moth's. That's, at time of recording, Saronix, Ross Barker, and Spartacraft, and sometimes me. I may pick one if I don't have one for that week and I need to record, but it'll mostly be those three. It's a good way of jumping the queue and getting some awesome replays in the show, so check out that description. Big thanks to those who turned out to our celebration stream yesterday at time of recording to celebrate our Minecraft server launching. As messy as it was due to World Guard shit, it was a lot of fun, and you guys seem to enjoy the fail anyway. So hopefully my little meltdown on camera, which was to do with TP all, is funny to watch, because that's all we're actually trying to do. We'll be doing another stream very soon. Please recommend games in the comments or something if you'd like us to stream something. Obviously, Toribash is on the list. We will be streaming more Toribash. Suggest other games, though. I'd be interested to know what you guys are interested in us streaming. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I've been Jack Morris from Man of 5 Films, and I shall see you next week. Also, check out Toribash Tips this Wednesday. Something special is happening. Ooh. Bye, guys.